My name is Liu Chenjie, and today I want to talk about something that affects all of us, plastic. Specifically, why reducing plastic consumption is no longer just a choice, but a necessity. Let's begin with a shocking reality. Imagine eating a piece of fish, not knowing it's filled with plastic particles. Now imagine drinking water, or even just breathing air that contains invisible microplastic. This might sound like science fiction, but it's already happening. According to recent studies, microplastics have been found in salt, honey, tap water, and even human hunks. At 2022, report found microplastics in human placentas and bloodstreams, raising serious health concerns. In Indonesia, researchers found plastic fibers in 27 out of 30 samples of seafood sold at markets. In Europe, 90% of table salt brands tested contain microplastic particles. Even babies, before they speak their first word, are now being exposed to plastic through baby bottles and toys. We've reached a point where plastic is not just around us, it's inside us. We are not just using plastic, we are becoming part plastic. All of us using plastic daily, bags, bottles, containers. But we rarely ask, where does all that plastic go? Organizations like WHO and UNEP warn us plastic is harming not only nature but also our health. Let's start with the most alarming issue, how plastic harms our bodies and our planet. Studies by the World Health Organization have found microplastic in human organs, including the lungs and kidneys. These tiny particles can enter our body through food, water, and even the air we breathe. They've been linked to cancer, hormonal imbalances, infertility, and developmental problems in children. Environmentally, plastic is no matter. It pollutes our ocean and rivers. Very cute marine animals that mistake plastic for food. Sea turtle choke on plastic bags. Seabirds feed plastic to their chicks. And coral reefs are suffocating under waste. And here's the most terrifying fact. Plastic doesn't go away. A single plastic bottle takes over 400 years to decompose. That means the very first plastic item ever made in 19,000 years still exists somewhere, buried in a landfill or floating in the sea. This is not just pollution, this is slow, silent poisoning of everything we depend on. Now that we understand the dangers, you might ask, why don't people just switch to eco-friendly alternatives? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. According to the Green Future Alliance, many sustainable products, like compostable bags or metal straws, are often more expensive and hard to find for the average consumer. In some rural areas, you may not even have access to alternatives at all. And then there's the issue of policy. Many countries have made promises, but actual enforcement is weak. Governments talk about plastic bans but rarely follow through with strong incentives or penalties. At the same time, companies continue using plastic because it's cheap, durable, and easy to produce. System change is hard when the system itself depends on plastic. So yes, many people want to change, but the infrastructure and affordability simply aren't there yet. This gap between awareness and action is something we must urgently address. Today, I will share three key points: how plastic harms our health and the planet, why eco-friendly alternatives are still not enough, what we as individuals can do starting today. Microplastics have been found in human blood, organs, even placentas. They are linked to cancer, hormone problems, and fertility issues. In nature, plastic kill marine life and take over 400 years to break down. This isn't just pollution, it's poisoning. So why don't we just switch? Because eco-friendly products are often expensive or hard to find. Governments lack strong policies, and companies still love plastic for its low cost. The system makes it hard for people to change. But that doesn't mean we are powerless. Bring your own bag, reuse bottles, buy in bulk to avoid packaging, support eco brands and plastic bans. Schools and communities can lead with zero waste campaigns. Every small step matters. Despite these challenges, I truly believe that individual and collective action can make a powerful difference. Start small. You can carry on cloth bag, use a reusable water bottle, and buy products with minimal packaging. These choices may seem small, but multiplied by millions, they become massive. Support plastic bans in your city or school. Choose to buy from eco-conscious brands. Encourage your community, your workplace, even your classroom to go plastic-free for one day a week. Schools and community centers have a special role to play. They can run zero waste workshops, recycling education, and cleanup campaigns. When young people grow up with this mindset, they influence their families and future generations. Reducing plastic is not just about giving things up, it's about changing mindset and shifting habits. And that begins with you. You might think, I'm just one person. What difference can I make? But every big change in history started with a small act and a brave voice. When you bring your own cup or say no to a store, others notice. When you share awareness on social media or take part in a campaign, you inspire others. Think of Greta Thunberg, who studied striking for the climate alone, and now multiplies millions of young people. Or the plastic-free J&Y movement, which began with just a few Australians and now has over 100 million partisans worldwide. Movement doesn't start big, they start with people like you. Your behavior influences your friends influences their families. That's how movement grow, 1% at a time. You can be the spark. Start today. Say no to single-use plastic. Bring your own bag and bottle. Choose products with less packaging. Support local efforts to go plastic free. Let your habits speak louder than words. A cleaner, safer future isn't just impossible, it's our responsibility. By reducing plastic, we protect our health, our planet, and our future. Thank you for listening. Let's act together.